Well, you know, chat and volume might work a little bit better if I actually had the microphone on. Wow, imagine that. That might actually help. You all missed my wonderful announcement, my hellos, oh, you know, you missed the best spiel of my entire life. Okay, no, not really. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday night. Is it Thursday? I don't remember what day of the week it is. It is Thursday. Look at that. Happy Thursday night. Welcome to the week's second impromptu stream. Shockingly enough, wasn't planning to do anything. What a big absolute surprise that we are. Well, 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 story says. Look what we got here. A wild cat has appeared. Would you like to begin the encounter? Absolutely, yes, I would. The reason we're streaming tonight is pretty simple. We are moving. And we are moving a lot quicker than we thought we were going to be. I thought it'd be next week and I'd have time to do a couple more streams before then. I mentioned in the last stream that would probably be a couple more streams. And no, it's we're moving in 2 days. So I thought, hey, we can get one more stream in, one more chance to catch a Deildegast before we go. One more time hearing this lovely echoey office. And then it'll be go time. It'll be good to go. Modded Phasmo win. Never. Sorry. No. I think certain people might get banned if they do that. Actually, because that's not a good idea. This is like the one game on Steam that you do not want to mod. Actually, you face a threatening, like a ban threat if you do. So maybe not that. Modded Peak, however, whenever you want, good sir. So yeah, that's the game plan here. We are getting ready to officially pack up and leave. But I thought, hey, let's get one more attempt in before we go. Let's try to catch ourselves a Deildegast. Because now I can literally force it, but that's no fun. I want to actually collect it the old-fashioned way. So that is always fun. Yeah. That's the end of my conversation skills. They are very high today. How does the audio sound, Story? Am I screaming at the top of my lungs, or am I good? Can you hear me when I do this? Hopefully not. My ice all melted. Got my little lemonade over here, and I'm like, this could be kind of noisy. But if the ice melted, there's no clinking. So that's always a good thing. But how's it going, friend? Are you at work? I suspect you're probably at work. Hopefully work is going well for you. Yeah, my conversation skills are very low. This was extremely last minute. I didn't even make a thumbnail. I went, you know what? We're going to stream. That's what's going to happen. So, no further warning than that. Do I sound okay? If so, we're going to hop kind of right into this, see what we can knock out. Probably a couple hours worth of streaming if I don't absolutely murder myself and lose all my money ahead of time. But yeah, that's the game plan. We're level 78. We're moving our way up there. We're gonna prestige in a stream or two. Like, it's that close. I thought maybe we could run some nice normal nightmares. Nothing scary about a nightmare run, despite its name. It's really not that bad. Basically just a chill session. Only gotta guess one piece of evidence, and maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get ourselves a Deildegast. Again, I can force it, but I'd rather not do that. So let me see how the audio is, and then we shall go from there. Okay. I mean, volume-wise, I sound good right now. If at any point I'm too loud or the game is too quiet, please let me know. Story, I mean, if you're not at work, you're more than welcome to come play with me. I know you're so eager to see the Willow update. Story has left the chat. Bro went no and left. Alright, let's see. What can we warm up on? I actually would not mind a warm up on Point Hope Restricted. I liked that. Of all the restricted maps I added, I liked that one a lot. Further research has proven that I do not know how many maps are still in prison. I tried Googling it, could not figure it out. So, for now, we're going to say that there's only 2, and we've done what we can there. I have not played this in so long. Can I upgrade anything? A UV light up to 3. Oh, no, Crucifix is level 80. What am I thinking? I'm 2 levels away from that. Not ready for that. Firelight, I don't care if that's a 3 or not. Headgear, igniter, incense, don't want that to level 2. Motion sensor, parabolic microphone, don't care about. Photo camera, don't care about. Salt, I don't want the ghost to slow down, so no. Sanity medication, I would like to upgrade that. Actually, that would be good. Sound recorder, sound sensor, tripod. I do want the tripod to go up. Alright, we got $30,000, peeps. Let's not lose all of it on a nightmare run. Let's not get demoned or something really silly right off the bat. And we're going to start with Margaret Miller. Wonderful. We have a female ghost. Which means we can do absolutely nothing. So fun about that. Okay. Remember, from what we saw English. The other night, there are only a certain number of floors you can get to in Restricted Point Hope, so it's really not that difficult. A beautiful, beautiful sunrise on Point Hope. Or sunset. I'm not sure which one. Would this be considered the... I would say this is a sunrise. This is the west and that's the east. But what do I know about ghost maps? Because normally you don't go ghost hunting first thing in the morning. You go ghost hunting at night. That door is really, really open. Breaker? No breaker. And of course we're on Nightmare, so I can't see the breaker. And it's on floor 2. Okay. Remember, we've only got 3 floors. We only got 5 rooms to pick from. This is not a difficult one. Unfortunately, my looping spot is that wine rack. Or this thing. Is this even physically possible? I mean, I'm sure it's physically possible to loop. But, ooh, that would be rough. Very, very rough. I invited Story to the chat, and he's like, to the game, and he's like, I'm leaving chat, goodbye. I did tell myself, I was like, did I turn those lights on? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I am slightly crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Is it the bathroom? It's not the bathroom. Now listen, there's only 5 rooms you could possibly be in. So, you know, one of them has to be where you are. Did I hit the top floor too quickly? This is driving me crazy. Close. Cease. There we go. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay, it's here. How did I miss this? I was in this room. How did I not? I don't even know. I don't know how I didn't see this. Ah, it's dark. I love the dark. Dark is my friend. Dark is my ally. Maybe we'll have calmer ghosts than we had the other night. Wanted to, like, scare the living daylights out of me. I don't think I've ever screamed so much in a game of Phasmo or 3 games of Phasmo in my life. So, well, who knows? Maybe we'll get nice ghosts this time. Unlikely, but one can always hope. So let's see. Let's take writing, UV, and camera. Because those are the 3 that take the longest to get usually. Excuse me. Got a bit of a tickle in the throat today. Hello, cameras. Not what I was looking for. I tripped over the table. I always trip over the table. I think I would know by now that that's there, but no. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Please show me the orbs. Little ghosty. And I think it's just the cabinet. Alrighty. So orbs is not our evidence. That is good to know. Writing book right there. UV, has anything been touched? Cabinets are still closed. I don't know if these were opened ahead of time. But that's a lot of little bit of activity there. Music box. Hello, friend. That, is that your normal spot? I don't feel like that's your, I actually don't know. I don't know the normal spots on the restricted modes. I don't know the normal spots when they're not restricted, let alone when they are. So I don't know if that's normal or not. 4.8, 5.4. And definitely English tonight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still a beautiful sunrise. Just saying. Why are we hunting ghosts the first thing in the morning? I think there's some lore inaccuracies here. Because isn't it like the most ghost active hours between midnight and 3 a.m.? Don't take my word for it. I don't know anything about ghosts whatsoever. That seems more accurate than sunrise, but I don't know. I don't know anything about ghosts. Someone in the chat might have to tell me if that's normal or not. I love that I'm walking through the dark every time I want to go up the stairs. And we haven't even found a hiding spot yet. Because the one up there is locked. Yeah, so you can't hide there. That's sometimes a hiding spot, I believe. The other one is usually right there. Airball, not a noni. Yeah, I wasn't dodging that. Okay. I was gonna say, the other one is sometimes this one. But if he comes around here, I'm dead. Okay, you touched something, but I don't know what it was. So here, take that. Come say hi. Give me my 2 pieces of evidence I request of you. 2 degrees. 2 solid degrees. Next box. Beautiful. Can I close it now? Nope. I don't want a cigar. Thank you. Don't smoke, but thank you. Okay. I mean, he's pretty quiet when I'm in here. Never mind, I retract that. Okay, yeah, I definitely... You know what? Awesome. Hello? Ghosty Pants? You decided to prove me wrong the second I said the ghost wasn't doing anything? Well, that's our 2 pieces of evidence. We got a Godlu, a Jinn, a Myling, or an Abake. Well, that is fun. So, all of this is useless. We know it can't be a Goryo. It was on the table, but Goryo requires you to have... requires you to have dots because it's required. It's forced evidence. So, we know it's not going to be a Goryo. But beyond that, we don't have any more evidence to work with. So I'm going to try for a couple times, see if I can get anything, like, you know, like a 6-finger handprint. That would be great on, like, an Abake, a Jinn, a Godlu, a Myling. Myling we could get maybe from a hunt. This is a bit of a smaller map. Godlu and Jinn are going to be pains in the rear because they're going to have to see me. Which means I need to find a hiding spot. Like yesterday. Because as much as I pride myself in looping, no. No, thank you. There's probably one of the closets down here. The question is which one? Because there are 3. Is it this one again? Oh, of course it is. Naturally it is. So there's our hiding spot. Okay, well, it is time for a smudge. Because these ghosts, thankfully, do different things. Godlu speed up when you hit them with a crucifix or a smudge. Jinn gets faster when it sees you before you smudge it, so that will tell the difference between a Godlu and a Jinn. Mylings are quieter and Abake shapeshift. I kind of want it to be off speed, that way I can test which of the 2 it is, if it's a Myling or if it's a Jinn or a Godlu. Those 3 I can probably identify. Myling I'm a little uncertain about because of the floor differentials and you can only hear a ghost 2 floors above you. And that's a little concerning. But we are going to test our luck and see if we can get something a little more obvious. Which means, friend, I need you. Nothing like risking it all on a music box. Alright, let's see how this goes for me. Okay, it is quiet, but Now it's not. It's very hard to test myling when you're vertical here. I think it's shapeshift. It's very hard to determine if I got faster because it caught up line of sight of me or if because it got smudged. I thought I saw it shapeshift on the steps, but I'm also not 100% sure. But if it is Nobake, we can get a little more time to test that. It's I can't tell. It felt pretty normal until it hit the smudge. It was not a Jin. It did not, like, the line of sight book it at me, so I know for sure it's not that one. Myling, I thought maybe, but it also felt still relatively loud despite the fact it's 2 floors above me. That is always the killer on this one. It's like, is it a Myling we just couldn't hear it, or is it, you know, something more useful and we're just not getting it, or... Yeah, exactly. So this one's really hard to test sometimes. I would say it's Nobake, but I also don't know if it just shifted from crawling to standing, or if that's just how it went down. I would love a 6-finger handprint. That's not concerning at all. Not concerned about that placement. No, everything is fine. We carry on as normal and nothing is wrong. Hello, ghost. That handprint is still there. That's a really long time for the handprint to last. Okay. I need you to give me a sign that helps me out here a little bit. But I don't believe Jin has forced fingerprints, so I don't think that's going to help us. Myling doesn't have forced anything, because Mylings are parabolic, not spirit box. And I can't test my sanity because I don't have the watch or the truck sanity. And Galu speed up when they hit the crucifix or the smudge. And it felt pretty normal until I smudged it, so I'm not leaning towards Galu. I'm not taking it off the table because I have been wrong before. But I'm not suspecting a Galu right now. I more suspect that we've got ourselves a Myling or Nobake. I would love a 6-finger handprint to confirm that. If you would be so kind, I would love a 6-finger handprint. Just saying. Okay. This ghost has gotten really quiet in here. This is not good. Not comforting. 1.4, 1.2. I still saw smoke breath in here, but that does not confirm if the ghost is still here. It could be moving. 2.4, 1.8, 2.6, 1.7. Okay. He's just not a very active little man. That's all there is to it. Okay. Well, we don't need you. Where are you? You're on this thing. I don't need you anymore. You notice that none of these ghosts are easy anymore. It's like, why did you get so difficult? This feels like a temporary hiding spot, but like he'll come around the corner and be like, hello, I'm right here. Prepare to die, sucker. I'll put the plate back on the table. Keep that looking organized, thank you. Oh, you knocked a wine glass out. You could have broke that. You're not supposed to break the wine glasses. Goodness, what do you want to drink out of them? Perfect shot! Well done! I could do that again if I wanted to. Look how perfect that was. Oh, I'm proud of myself for that. Oh, it's not closing. Ugh! Come on. I hate physics. Why'd you make the game so realistic that I can't close the door? Bro. I'm gonna jam this thing shut. It's gonna fit. It's be like my real life dishes. You're gonna fit. You're gonna fit. You're gonna fit and you're gonna like it. Fine. It's close enough. He does not... Fingerprint, 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 fingerprint. Is a fingerprint. Okay. So far, we're 3 for 3 on the fingerprints. Everything has had fingerprints. Obaques have a chance of not leaving one or leaving a 6-finger handprint. At the same time, this could very easily be like a Galu that I just didn't hear for speed change, or Myling that I good luck with that. So, this is a shot in the dark at this point. I like one more hunt, but it's not going to happen for a hot minute, so we might as well just keep trying to get fingerprints and make the ghost mad. If the ghost could start getting a little bit madder at me and start throwing stuff, I wouldn't be against it. Margaret, is that your name? I don't remember your name. See, it's that exciting. Oh yeah, it is Margaret. Margaret Miller, come on. You look like patient 7. Could you please come out and do something? You do not scare me. I am not afraid of you. Margaret Miller, Margaret Miller. I know this does nothing anymore, but come on. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's a little more active. Thank you. Could you keep doing that, please? There's a fingerprint on that one, too. Ooh, we might be starting off with a really tough one, because this could be a 1 in 3. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay. Good evening, Faith. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Okay, let's go. Come on. Give me something. What? Why'd you knock this cup over? What? Bro. Door. Door. Didn't I just, did I open those doors? What? Hang on, what door did you open? What happened? Where's the EMF? Where's the EMF? Was it you again? Ah, it's still a 5-finger handprint. Okay. Well, we have a 1 in 3 chance here. I'm not 100% sure it shapeshifted. I think it might have just sat down and then stood up and I just saw it as such. That's an event, does not count. So I'm wondering... Oh, I'm so... Ugh. I'm so bad at Galus. Let's save to Galu and get ourselves out of here, because I don't think we're going to get much more evidence on this. We've had a fingerprint on every single one so far. I know there's a very small chance it won't leave a fingerprint, but we've had them on every single one. And then... Train of thought's gone. Yep. Went out right out the window. It felt like it sped up after I smudged it. I don't know if that was line of sight catching up or if it just realized, hey, I got smudged in the face, I'm gonna be faster. If it's a Myling, well, like I said, good luck on this map figuring that out, because it's not an easy map to do that on. Particularly when you can only hear the ghost 2 floors above you or 2 floors below you. Galu is a good 1 in 3 chance of being right. I guess 1 in 4 chance. If it's an Obake, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it did speed up. Let's go! I was like, you wouldn't dare be an Obake. After all of that, you wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't do that to me, my poor innocent. Yeah. Yeah, definitely fine. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take that nightmare. That was not the most confident way we could have started this off. But I will take it. So, if we are proceeding on from there, let's go back to Willow Street. Let's do something normal on Willow Street. We can't have that bad of a round in Willow. Can't be that bad with Julie Williams. Julie's gonna be super nice to us tonight. Yeah, 100%. We don't know where the breaker is. Why did I even look? We know it's gonna either be in the basement or the garage. The place where you put your car. Yep, that place right there. So they always are. Anything fun in here as I get started? No, but I already heard it. Oh, there's a summoning circle. And that does not go there. So, pretty sure we found the ghost and the bone. Wow, everything's just like right there. I'm gonna go down first if this thing is gonna be in the garage. Pretty sure I found the ghost though. Dadgummit. Alright, fine. I'll go back up. Whoa. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is happening? Why am I doing what I'm doing? There we go. Breaker on. Now to check the kitchen, because I have a very strong suspicion that you are in here. Why so many doors? Why do you have so many doors open in this house? Close all those. My goodness. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely just saw smoke breath. Definitely in... Yeah, definitely in here. I knew that little cat toy thing wasn't in the right spot. Well, I guess I know how the ghost got here. Can't imagine, how the ghost got here. Alright, you guys just chill there. That's not my hiding spot, unfortunately. Here, take your cat toy. I think that's a cat toy. I hope that's not a granola bar. That sounds very crunchy. I suspect that's a cat toy. Pop one of those. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. There's those. Let's just set the book over here too. That's a good idea. Perfectly good idea. No, my strawberries are getting mushy. I had the drink out too long. Alright, let me see. How's the shower looking? Not fantastic considering there's no door on it. I have yet to have a round where this door has actually worked for a shower. Just saying. Hasn't happened yet. I could loop the couch. I could loop the art table. I suspect the pool table is probably the intended looping spot in this house now, other than the kitchen. Which would be a little bad considering the ghost is in the kitchen currently. But I do suspect that the intended looping spot is now the pool table in the basement. And did I not upgrade the tripod? Why tripod, no tripod? Okay, I closed those drawers. You put those back where I found them. I love that there's a hiking map here. Like, where is this going? Like, here's the house, mountains, checkpoint. I want to know if that's the indication of what the next map is going to be, or if it's just like a weird red herring that it would be just sitting on the table there, very obviously, like a Japanese, not synagogue. What am I looking for? The ones in the movies that are always on top of a mountain in a random weird place that makes no sense. It's like the burial sites. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? You turned something on. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. That was not super bad. A little surprising, but not bad. So we do have spirit box as one of our evidences. And something I'm pretty sure got touched over here. Clearly not close enough to do anything, but something. So, spirit box, yes. Deildegast, no. Lovely. And let me guess, freezing's our other one. I don't know what door you just touched. Yeah, go ahead and touch another one for me. Oh, yeah, okay, so UV's our second one. Well, we got a Galu, Cormus, Phantom, Polty, or Mimic on the table. I did not see orbs, so we're probably okay on Mimic this time. I'm not falling for that again. Yeah, okay, so it's not orbs, so we're not looking at a Mimic. Okay. Would be funny if we got a secondary Galu. Corvus can't see, Phantom drains more sanity, Poultry throws a lot of stuff and mimics off the table. Well, I know one very good way to test what kind of ghost we got. But first, I need a hiding spot. Because this ain't gonna do. It's not been Poultry-ish this time around. I don't feel like remotely Poultry-ish. Corvus maybe. It hasn't done any hissing events yet. Is the hiding spot the one in the basement? I should Phasmo get at least one hiding spot. Preferably two. I'm on Nightmare. Yeah, it's the basement. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. What can we test? Galu, speed, Phantom visibility, Poultry throwing stuff, Corvus sight. Well, I don't like that I gotta be in the kitchen for this, but that we could make this work. I'm gonna need it to see me. I'm gonna do this, back it up. Wait, Poultry doesn't have UV, does Poultry doesn't have UV. Poultry doesn't have EMF5. Okay. Because I was like, wait a second. I'm being hoodwinked. It's a trap. But no, I'm just crazy. Glad we know that. Alright. It's time to play the risky game. Called How Far Can I Go Before I Die? So how this is gonna work? We're gonna have to go in, have the ghost literally spawn in front of us, smudge it, run past it, and go into the basement to hide. I don't see how that plan could go wrong at all. Oh, stop it. Well, that's a phantom. Alrighty. That is definitely a phantom. Did you see how hard that was to see? Like, holy cow. I was like, did it not see me for a second and it turned away? No, it was still coming at me. I just couldn't see it. Uh-huh. I am on push to talk. Awesome. Didn't get nervous about that at all. Not in the least. Bum, 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 bum. Listen well, my friends. This is the sound of a normal speed ghost. There's nothing extraordinary about her. And we're done. And that's a phantom. Yep, that's a phantom. That is a phantom. Get out of here, you little stinker. Okay, that should not have made me jump like that. I knew she couldn't hunt. She literally just finished. Phantoms have to wait 25 seconds. And I smudged her. I knew she wasn't hunting. And there was a crucifix in there. There was no reason for me to jump like a little girl. That's a phantom. Okay. Undoubtedly, that is a phantom. And we're out. Yeah, definitely less visible. I mean, that one wasn't too bad at all. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a Galu or something again. When it vanished, I'm like, did it go around the corner and it's a Corvus? No, it was still coming right at my face. It just chose to be a little less obvious. Look how much money you get just for getting one ghost. Like, it's a lot of money. It's insane. Do 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 do. Alright, let's hit up Tanglewood. We still want a Deildegast. We haven't got it yet. I would like one before the night's out. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait a week or so to get everything set up in the new house, which is going to be really cool. Oh my goodness, it's another ghost. It's another female ghost. Kate Jones. It's going to be really cool when we do, but it's going to be a hot minute before we can do this again. So, yay. We're going to get it tonight. We're going to be confidently we're going to get it tonight. And nothing will go wrong. Hello, can I open this? No, I thought that'd be really funny if we could, though. Okay. Hello, Tanglewood. Hello, very open door in Tanglewood. Now, we've never had a problem with this map. It has never scared me so much that I started screaming at the game. Did not happen just a day ago. Never heard of any such rumors. They're all scandalous lies about me. Okay. What have we got? Anything fun down here before I go upstairs? No. I hear something, but it might... Is it the refrigerator? Oh, okay. I heard that. I heard that. Where was that? You get back over here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Was it this? No, but it's close. But it wasn't... Oh, it's in the pantry, isn't it? Oh, we got a pantry garage ghost. Yep. Yep. We got it. Boys, we got him. Yep, there he is. Very active, man. Not a shade. He's doing a lot of stuff when I walked in the room. So he's gone. And, not bad. Let's go. Didn't take long to find that ghost at all. Just had a lot of doors open around the house for no reason. Because that's fun sometimes. Alright, everything's going well. Alright, stream is holding up. We're still alive. Just periodically checking because I've had times when it's just like, yeah, you know your stream's gonna die and it's not gonna tell you that it's done that. I'm like, man, you're no help. There we go. Beautiful house. I have very weak commentary tonight. I know. Trust me, I'm aware of that fact. There we go. I didn't come into this with a plan. I didn't come into this planning to stream, so I'm like, commentary no worky. Brain no worky. Brain fried. Brain wants to hunt ghosts. Brain wants a Deildegast. Should get a brain counter. Okie dokie. Spirit box, UV, and the camera I couldn't take in last time. Equivalently, it takes about 3 trips to get all the equipment in if you're playing by yourself, which is always fun when you're trying to do lockout mode and you can only go in once. Basically, I need to chuck everything through the door before I go in, which I think kind of defeats the whole purpose of like the lockout mode, but what do I know? That sounded like a 5. Oh, it's a 3. Well, that's sad. Okay. I don't see orbs. What are you beeping about? I don't know what happened. Throw a tripod? Like, dude, I don't know what you touched. Something exciting? No, clearly not. Could you do something more exciting, please? This is gonna be a daggum Goryo. Mm-hmm. Oh, that door. I'm like, what door? Handprint! This could actually be a Goryo. Okay. Let me put you down. Let me walk out of the room for a minute. Because Goryos don't like to interact if you're in the room with them. Let me rephrase that. They will not do dots if you're in the room with them. I'm thinking of shade. But Goryos don't give dots if you're standing in the room. Nothing right off. I want the temperature, because the temperature was getting really close to 0. Still above. So probably not a freezing ghost. What? What? Okay. Same one again. 5-finger handprint again. Let me just step out of the house for a second. See if it'll pull anything up that could be to our advantage. Got one of those. Okay, what we got? I swear if I walk out here and I see dots right away, I'm gonna be like, bruh. Because it's acting like a Goryo, but it's acting like a really, really shy Goryo. I mean, we don't have writing. We don't have freezing. I haven't tried Spirit Box. I'm like, what am I missing? Yeah, I haven't tried Spirit Box. I went straight to the possibility of Goryo, and I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't try Spirit Box yet. Okay, let me just drop this out of my hand here. So it's not a mimic. We can confirm that there is no orbs in that room. So we're not looking at a fake evidence of a mimic, so we can focus on the real ones. If the ghost will stop trying to scare me, that would be fantastic. Are you here? Are you close? I knew I missed something. Oh, this list looks really familiar, doesn't it? And I do mean really familiar. Like, we just had this list a minute ago. Alright, hiding spot is now officially not there. Okay. Alright. Next step. Mission, find the cursed object. There's a chance it's voodoo, because I haven't seen anything else. It is Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Oh, Charlie! Oh, your poor neck! Oh, Charlie, what did they do to you? Just gave him, like, the neck from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory when she got to get stretched back out because she was a blueberry. Oh, my. Okay. I want one of each of these. Because we've got the same 4 that we had in the last round. Deildegast, gone again. And we're not going for perfect games because I do love them. They take too long, particularly solo. So we're just going to see if we can, you know, kind of get the ghost. Come on. Scary. I know how this works now. You don't scare me anymore. Stop messing with the doors. There we go. Well, he's normal speed. It tells us nothing. They're all normal speed. Hey, ghost. That is a little bit faster. I think we have another Galu. Okay. Strong chance it's another Galu. It was pretty throwy. It was not a Corvus that came right at me. It was not a Phantom. It was super visible. I can probably sit through another hunt to see if it changes speeds, but that felt relatively fast again. And it was pretty normal until it saw him, until I smushed him, and it's like, ha! No. So either we've got ourselves a poltergeist who's very throwy, or we've got ourselves a Galu who sped up. I mean, it definitely felt like it sped up again. It felt exactly the same as the other ghost in the first round? Yeah, the one in the first round, that was a Galu. Very much the same vibe off of that one. So I would suspect this is probably a Galu again. But I'm just gonna wait and see if I can get to hunt again kind of soon. Not a red light event, a hunt. Your red light events aren't that scary. Rarest event in the game. Not scary. There's so much throwing. My gut still says Galu. Because it felt like it was faster after I smudged it. And I didn't hear really line of sight speed up. Which makes me think we probably have a Galu. But there's a lot of throwing happening too. Let's give it a minute, see what happens. Not a Pulte event, good try. I mean, we had, I'm trying to think through this. We had that one, like, when we walked in the building right away, there was, like, 3 things that got touched right away. Which was, again, very suspicious. I would love for this thing to hunt. And then once I get a base speed for it, I will put a crucifix back in there. Thank you. Yeah, that's a tad slow. That's not very slow, but that is a tad slow. Yeah, this is a Galu. It's a quite throwy Galu, but normal speed is like bump, 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 bump. You're throwy, but I still think you're a Galu. Because that does not sound right to me. And he was definitely faster earlier. Get back. No. You don't get to open both doors at one time. That's not how this game works. Alright, yeah. Still think this is a Galu. I think we got 2 of them out of 3. Because I'm thinking that doesn't feel quite like how a Pulte should feel. Also, I don't like to guess Pulte ever. But I'm pretty sure that that wasn't right. Come on, Galu, Galu, Galu. Give me the Galu. You can do it. Yay! See, I'm glad we waited to test that, because I'm like, that could have been a line of sight. That could have been a lot of things. What it was, however, was a Galu. That's 2 Galus out of 3 rounds. That's insane luck. I remember when I first started playing and this particular update, I could not get a Galu to save my life. Now it's like, here, you want a Galu? I got so many Galus for you. Oh, you know. I'm thinking about it. Oh, let's do a prison restricted. I like this map better now that it's got a smaller mode and I can actually manage it. But playing solo on the whole prison is just a whole shebang you don't want to have to do. Peter Doe. Oh my goodness. Our first male ghost for case 111 on this computer. And my mouse has suddenly stopped working. Okay, I was like, I thought I crashed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is everything good? Did we crash? We appear to still be good. Okay. That was scary. We have the main area. We got entrance, cafeteria we can't even go into. Main hallway. Alright, we got the front entrance ghost. Alright, we're off to go to prison for a crime that we didn't commit. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. We're gonna go hunt down some ghosts. I need to work on Bear song lyrics. Like, oh my word, that's depressing. What we got? Oh, we got Charlie again. Okay. Breaker has got to be, like, right through these doors. I can't think of another location even remotely on this floor. It has to be over there. If you have the upstairs corridor, there's like 4 places I think this breaker could be. But on the bottom floor, having this little bit of an area, you almost have to have the first area here unlocked. Voila. And we'll see when we play tonight if we get any other breakdowns other than like the front entrance here and the upstairs. Because it's not feeling like there's many places you can go. .6. This is looking like average. 10.2. We can't get into the cafeteria. Oh, you were going to get food, Story? That was your excuse? Hey, Story, you want to play? Story has left the chat. I'm going to get food. Yeah, okay. Sure. You can just say that you're too scared. Okay. Why is so much happening? Why so many noises? Why so many noises? Okay. My phone is being very noisy today. Whoa, that's a very open door. 10.5. Can we go this way? Oh yeah, we can, 'cause it takes us right here. Well, that was useless. What's the purpose of that door? Like, seriously. 10.9. Oh, I heard that. And that was not close. Okay, we are going all the way to the other side. Is it in my favorite room? Is it yeah, it is an interrogation. Woohoo! Yeah. Coffee cup don't go on the floor, homie. Alright, drop that there. Let's pick up the coffee cup. It goes right here in the trash can. There you go. Perfect. Oh, now he goes and plays Power World. That's my playlist to play, by the way. Eventually, when we get set up in the new house, I'm gonna play Power World. I'm gonna try it. I have no idea what I'm walking into, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, there's that, there's this. I feel like we were in the dark long enough. I should take the crucifix in first. Strategizing to stay alive, considering my hiding spot that I am aware of in this particular area, other than the lockers, is in the ghost room. Oh, calm down. This should cover a majority of the room. Yep. EMF 2. Not concerningly high. There's the dots projector. Let me check for orbs while I'm here. Nada. Absolutely none. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we're full, so we can't take another one of those. So sanity must be relatively high. Pick a game, Story. Pick a game. I don't know if you guys can see this on the screen or not, but pick a game, Story. You'll see this in the playback later on. Oh, why did I turn that back on? Okay. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you my cat? Who wants on my lap? Are you here? Are you near? Are you anywhere? Are you friendly? Are you far? Active killing. I'll take it. We got spirit box. Okay. 2.6, 1.3, 2.8, 2.4. Ha! Deildegast is gone again. We're not gonna get this ghost, are we? I don't want to have to force it on a no points round to get a Deildegast. Come on, bro. 2.6, 1.5, 1.0. Ah. It wants to stay above. Is Goryo on the table? No. Okay, so we're good on that account. Suppose let me go get some salt. We can test for Wraith. Because we know it's moving around. We just need to figure out where. Unreal on the table. Yes! Ah, it's raining outside. Whoopsies! Sorry. You don't like when it rains. Okay, there's that. Let's salt up some around the room. Also a good chance to test for UV. Which I believe I still have in my hand. Yep, there we go. Alright, candle is lit. Now we sing Kumbaya and wait for the ghost to do something. Dayan, Dio, Galu, Cormus, Mayor, Amriel. There's a lot of things on this table still. There's a lot on this table. Oh, I think Shade is too. Nope, Shade's gone. Okay. I was like, I'm going to have to back out of this room and... Oh! There's one. Not an EMF 5. Salt check. No! It's not UV and it's not a Wraith. Okay. Oh, man. Could do a yokai test. So I have no idea how our sanity is. There goes another salt. Did I get it? Yeah, I had it. It's hard to tell the new animations whether or not I have the lights. So there's that. Oh, okay. I really need that second piece of evidence, you guys. That would be super great. It's not ultraviolet. It's not gonna be freezing. It's gonna be an Onryo. Yokai, 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 yo. My sanity starts at 80. It should be below. Yokai, 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 yo. No, not getting yokai either. Charlie, I see you out there doing the splits. I'll come for you later. That's 2. Still not an EMF 5. Okay. 3rd blow. You could be an Onryo. It still could be. We've either had 2 varying ghosts tonight. We've had really active or not active at all. There's no in between. 1.5, 1.9. Yeah, we're not getting... Story! Pick a game! I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text him while we're sitting here. I'm literally gonna text him. You can't see because I got the webcam off, but I'm actually texting him right now. That's 3. Burn the crucifix. Burn it! No. I just wanted to pick a game. Because that's a good friend I am. Alright, Onryo's gone now too. Okay, well if this is a Polty or a spirit, this is not active. Like, you're doing nothing. I don't have UV. I'm not getting freezing. Writing isn't being touched. What do you want from me? Dude, you gotta give me something to work with. It's the window. I know I'm not gonna get it, but I'm gonna look anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, how we feel about it? I guess we're gonna hunt. I mean, I got nothing. No writing, no ultraviolet, no dots, no EMF 5, no freezing temperatures, no ghost orbs, no ghost writing. Dude. Where? What? Not a Corvus. Fun fact for you, Corvus can't do any events that involve tracking you. Because they're blind, which you know makes logical sense. So any airball hiss or mist forms or ghosts walking towards you can't be a Corvus. Alright, I'm double checking for orbs because I got nothing else. Are you serious? Okay. Well, that changes things drastically because that puts Mimic back on the table. Dayan, Mare, Yokai. No, I wanted the ghost. Thank you. Awesome. So, that told us nothing, but it was worth a picture. Okay, so now we have ghost orbs. Which means we've got a Mare. What's it? A Mare, a Dayan. Yokai, 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 yo. Yokai, 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 yo. Can you please try to hunt? You're the laziest yokai I've ever had in my life. I don't think it's a yokai. I know my sanity. My sanity starts at 80%. Even if I've been in the light the whole time, which I have not been, that sanity drain should have dropped me down at least 10% to down to 70, so that should have made the ghost able to hunt me. So the fact that it didn't makes me think we're probably not facing a yokai, which means we're looking at a Dayan, a Mare, or a Mimic. It could be mimicking something that's not deciding to hunt me. What? I don't even see you. Okay, admittedly, the red light event in the main hallway is really cool. It's time. It's definitely time. I'm gonna double smudge it because I have to go right to the hardest part to find things in the room. And I have no idea how my sanity is. So that's double fun. Where's the light in this hallway? Here it is. I'm gonna drop that. And we're gonna have a fun old time with Charlie now. Because this ghost gave me nothing, so I'm very concerned about this. Just give me the heart pin. It's normal speed. Oh man, he's a mouth breather. My goodness, you breathe out of your mouth so much. Okay. There was definitely a speed increase there. But for the longest time, he didn't know where I was. To prove it wasn't a mimic, we would have to have either freezing temperatures or ultraviolet. Have not had either one of them, so kinda confident we don't have a mimic. This sounded like a mare, but had the speed. It was pretty normal until it wasn't. Okay. Good to know my light still works. It's down to a mare or a Dayan. And I don't understand why I should not be getting Dayan wrong. It's not like a normal speed. I'm just gonna verify one more time that I don't have freezing. Just to rule out mimic entirely. Well, I would if I knew where the- there it is, where the thermometer was. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it in front of me? I'm sticking with Dayan. It didn't feel like it should have been because it was faster than normal, I thought at the beginning, but it's one of those two.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It was the laziest yokai in absolute existence. Remember how I said I'm at 70% sanity, it should be trying to help me because I'm talking on the radio? No, it just decided not to talk to me on the radio. And be super annoyingly quiet. Yeah, I didn't think Dayan sounded right, but I had no idea other than that. So, good play, yokai. Well played. Oh, man. What were you thinking, dude? What was that? Alright. We get it again. Because we died, so we gotta do it again.
Check the equipment
And it is infirmary this time, so we're going upstairs. Which means it's one of like 20 places the breaker could be. It is Corey Bishop, though. It froze again. Okay, there we go. So looking at the board, apparently on this map tends to freeze the game. Okay. And off we go. Going upstairs this time. Possible breaker locations is in the warden's office, in the gated area, I think like the visitors area. I don't actually know what it's called. And then in the very back, also don't know what it's called. So, at least 3 breaker locations that it could be on this particular map, which is unfortunate. But I'm shaking off that last round. I even said if it's a yokai, it's a stinky one. Is it in the Chief of Security's room today? No, it is not. What's with all the open doors, though? What's with all the fully open doors? Okay, I understand some doors being cracked. Why is every single one of them fully open? Okay, now I know this used to be a breaker location. I am sure it used to be. infirmary. I don't think that's the location. Obviously not that. Warden's office. Warden's office. Okay. I want to know why every single door in this place that was open was like, except for this one, fully open. 17.1, 17.4, 16.4. This map is so dark. 17.5. Let's just make sure it's not here because I don't particularly want to come back all this way over here unless I'm being hunted. And if so, there are my lockers. Okay, good. Not getting the vibe it's over here. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. Alright, let me check this room with a very open door. Yeah. Okay. Well, immediately my mind is going to Yuri, because these doors aren't cracked. They are fully open. Anything else we want to talk about Ghost while we're here? And you're definitely here. I'm gonna close this one. There we go. I'm gonna close that one and see what happens. So I'm betting you it's gonna open fully up again. Where? Where? I don't even see you. It's not cool, friend. There we go. What'd you do, EMF 2? Scary. Okay, well, I'm not going back down without the flashlight, so I'll never find my way back up again. But it's that little office area right there. Which explains why all three doors surrounding it were fully open. Actually, I opened this one. But those doors, I remember I walked in, I'm like, why are those doors both fully open? Because that's where the ghost is. And I would not be surprised if it was a Yuri. I know it's premature to guess based on how the map looks, but both doors, I mean, come on, both doors were fully open. That's not normal. And do we have a friendly cursed object nearby? Nope. Not very friendly. It's not a friendly cursed object, in fact. Okay. So, the question is, did I lose sanity, a lot of sanity from that event, or did I lose 10%? It's hard to tell, because I can't see it. Yoink. Okay, there's that. You come here. I think I better crucifix. I think that might be a good strategy to go with right away. Ooh, wall. Hey, why'd all the lights go out? You ran into the wall, you dum-dum. Okay, where's a good, like, medium spot? There's a coffee cup on the floor. Oh my goodness, you ghost in your coffee. You gotta put the coffee cup away. You gotta set this coffee cup up. Gotta get the coffee cup standing upright. Can't- oh, well, that works. Not what I was going for, but that works. Alright, crucifix is in here. I thought the ghost was gonna start singing there for a second. I don't know why. Alright, one dot is not gonna cover this entire room because this area is huge. Oh, I thought I might see some orbs in here. Alright, awesome. I'm half expecting I'm going to see orbs and whatever the other evidence is for Yuri's. Which I believe... Dots and freezing. I knew it was dots. I couldn't remember what the other one was. But listen, if I get either one of those, I'm going Yuri. Because I feel pretty confident about that. But both doors are just fully open. And this one's open again. Guys, I did not go out this door. This door is fully open. Again. Yeah, this is speaking so highly Yuri right now. I really need to see dots or something, but this is the strongest Yuri vibe I've had in a while. It could be dots, and I may not get at all, but why would that door be fully open otherwise? It's looking like it might not be freezing. So I would love to see a physical Yuri dots. I'm gonna be infuriated if this is a mimic and it's mimicking a Yuri. Okay. I'm gonna leave again. If I come back and that door is open again, fully open again, I'm gonna be sus. Alright. We got what we needed from that. I didn't even need this camera. Didn't even need the camera. As else it's a Goryo. That can't be a Goryo. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna come back and that door is gonna be fully open again. That took me so long to look back and be like, oh. Well, that wasn't open when I left. The ghosts are like, you're having a very chill night. We're just gonna be very calm and not at all aggressive. Okay. Writing book, spirit box. Whatchamacallit. Dots and freezing, that's what we're looking for. Dots would be better than freezing, because freezing could put up a mimic on the table and dots would eliminate it. So I'd very much like to not see freezing, but also at the same time I like to see freezing because it's an evidence for Yuri. And unless I'm getting a very strong mimic mimicking a Yuri, there's a lot of Yuri activity. Hi, friend. I come back in now. Okay, door has remained shut. At least for now. Can I please put the book down? Not what I meant. Ah, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna just double check everything else. Should be fine for a hot minute. I just took a whole bunch of pills. Okay. I will try freezing again for the sake of science. Yeah, it's not freezing. Okay, it's not freezing. I got it. I get the idea. I can take a hint. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here?
Taken away.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Eek. I would love to know what door that was I just got touched, because I heard that. I wasn't prepared for it, though. It wasn't that one, clearly. Well, my whole game plan for Yuri just went out the window, because Yuri doesn't have Spirit Box. But you know what does have Spirit Box? A Mimic. Which means I'm either looking for a UV or freezing. And at this point, don't think I'm getting freezing. So I need to catch something moving in the act, which is why I was running for the EMF, because I need to know where the door was. But, oh, it could be a lot of things, but the fact that it was so Yuri-ish earlier is what's really throwing me off. Would you look at that? You know what we don't have on Nightmare? 3 pieces of evidence. This is a mimic. That I was right. I was absolutely right. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here before it decides to try to kill me. Okay, so it was 100% a mimic mimicking Yuri. I am so glad we went for that UV. I'm like, I have this weird inkling that that door has been opened 3 times fully. And there shouldn't be a way for that to happen unless we got a Yuri or Mimic. The moment we got Spirit Box, Yuri was off the table. And that makes perfect sense why, because we have ourselves a Mimic. My favorite thing in the world to deal with. Goodbye to you, sir. I tip my hat to you. You're a Mimic. Let's get out of here. It's the second time you've tried to mimic me in the last 2 days, and I have got you both times. Hey, there he is. Look at that. Alright, let me just adjust my screens a little bit because they're a little bit bright for my poor tired eyes. Just collect all my money. Give me all my monies. Yay! I'll take $1,048. That's wonderful. Let's do another one. Where should we go? Not Brownstone High School. I did that one a lot yesterday to get all 4 maps. So let's try something other than that. Let's go to Nell's. We haven't gone to Nell's Diner for a hot minute. We could do that one a nightmare. That would be fine. Why do you always put me into the board? Like, holy moly. Here, do I need my spectacles? Is my eyesight that bad? You gotta put me right here. Man, I thought I was young enough my eyesight wasn't that bad, but holy moly, I must be wrong. Edward Todd. Alright, Mr. Todd. Let's see what you got for me. I also would like to know how people know the ghost name. Like, going into this, how do you already know what the ghost name is? And how he died and all that good stuff? One for good luck. Some lovely fresh coffee. And now let's go find a ghost. And now to remember, this is Nightmare, so we don't know where anything is. It's right there. Okay, that works. Hit the lever, please. Let me in. Thank you so much. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I feel so bad they left their milkshakes in there. I can't believe that milkshake is still in one piece because they were like in Arizona. We're in Tucson, Arizona. This should have melted like 500 hours ago. Because aren't they having like a heat wave? Like a 112-degree heat wave right now. So I would not expect there to be any ice cream left right now. 10.1, 9.0. Obviously, we're still in the same room, so the temperature's not changing. Okay, that's looking like the average temperature, so that's not what I wanted to see. I can't tell if it's a buddy burner on or just the light reflecting. Nope, just for light reflecting. There is a bone in the kitchen, though. Thank you. I'll take that giant femur. 9.8, 9.5, 10.5, 10.6. I'm looking for something abnormally cold, like 5.1. That'll do. You're gonna be in my hiding spot, of course you are. Nice. Super excited that you're gonna be in my hiding spot. What did I turn off? There we go. Don't really need that light on. Don't really need the main lights over here on either. Considering all I have to do is walk to the back area. There we go. Don't need all those lights on. Don't need that anymore. Watch the second I say that, the ghost will turn the breaker off and I'll be like, now I'm walking in the dark. Because now I can't see. But for now, don't need it. Camera check, dots check. Let's go with these 3 ghost hubs set up. I would still love a Deildegast. Just saying. As I promptly go the opposite way of where I turn all the lights on at. Good thinking, cat. Oh, there's another hiding spot there. Hello, ghosty. Didn't expect me to come in from the back. Why did you? Okay, that's a 2. That's lovely. That's 90% of the room cover there. Okay. You got anything for me right off? Anything of any helpful use to me? No, not quite. You're getting close, but you're not to freezing yet. Have a donut. No donut. No, thought maybe it would go to freezing. I love that game. Anything fun over here on the dirty dishes table? No? Are you just a really chill ghost? Did you die? Oh. Well, I know where the ghost is, and I don't like the cursed objects right here. Well, I don't have a UV. I don't have a UV. I don't have a UV. Wait, what just got touched? Hold on a second. Okay, it was a dish. A cupboard. I'm like, I don't know what you touched. It was one of these. Aha! Yep, there it was. Nice full open there, buddy. Alright, I'll go get the UV. No, you don't do it twice. Oh my goodness. Here, let me close the fridge door. You know what? Let me close that. And the phone's ringing now. Hello, phone? That's the remote. That's not a phone. I'm gonna go get the phone, though. Okay, we got orbs. That's one. Tells us it's not a shade, but we kind of knew that already by the fact that it's making a lot of noise right now in the room with me. So, orbs, will come back to that. I think I should get a UV because it's touching a lot of doors this time around. 3 of them back to back, actually. So, I don't know what we're on currently. There we go. Ghost orbs, check. Which doesn't kill my... Ah, my poor Deildegast. Looks like I'm not getting it tonight either. my poor baby Deildegast. Alright, let's see. Writing book, spirit box. Yep. One more sanity pill, because it shouldn't be that low. I've been in the light a lot. But just in case. Stay in the light. Stay in the light, child. Don't go into the light. Okay. I hear you throwing stuff around back here. Could you not? What is making noise? There's a phone ringing. Where's the phone in here? That's so cool, but where is it? Okay, no UV. Where's the phone? I can't answer it. That's salt. That's so disorienting. Where's the phone at? Oh. I should have picked that up before I turned that off to see if it was, the ghost calling me. But no, why would the ghost be calling me? I thought that was remote. First off, why would the ghost be calling me? Second of all, how is it calling me? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I love that ringtone though. That's so cute. Hello? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Not particularly, huh? Where are you? Put my camera down, you jerk. Turn my light off. Oh my goodness. Thank you, actually. Okay, you're getting a little more active than I would like right now. Okay, so what did we get off of that? Not a mare, which we already knew. Not an Oni, which we already knew. This man be active. And he's not a spirit box because I stood on top of him and he was like, nah, I think not. I still think it's cool that he could call me though. That's really funny. 1.7. So not UV, not spirit box. He's throwing more stuff. Goryo is gone, so we don't gotta worry about that. Huh. So if that's the phone... Oh, there's the TV remote. Beautiful. Okay. So, Ghosty. We're gonna try this again from the top. You gotta give me something, Ghost. I will not accept one evidence. I mean, I will, but I won't like it. Can I do this in the closet? That's the real question. I guess the answer is yes. Sure, why not? Oh, it's in the hallway now. It could just be wandering out there, though. It doesn't have to necessarily be out there. Awesome, it's fast. It's not a Dio, it would have found me already. Okay. Well, it's not a Rev, not a Cormus, not a Hantu, not a Mare, not a Bake, not an Honorio. Right, do keep in mind we've got all the electronics around. This is probably a Thay, though. But just to verify, we will take all the electronics out and let it hunt again. But it's probably a Thay. Because Muroi's gone, right? Yeah, Muroi's gone. This has got to be a Thay. I'm just surprised it didn't slow down at all. Am I stuck in the locker? There we go. Okay. Let's get all of this turned off really quickly. Yeah, I was like, I know you're out here now. I saw you. Okay. Off. Off. Uh-huh. See, that's why we thought ahead. Stop that. You were literally just in the other room. Stop hissing at me. Oh, that's off entirely. There we go. Okay, that should be all the equipment turned off. That ghost is like, I'm gonna be right here now. So now we listen to see if it's the same speed or if it's slower. If it's slower, it's a Raiju and just picked up all the electronics being right there. I think more likely this is a Thay, and it just changed rooms. It just happened to be like close enough that it counted. But I think that was a really early hunt time too. I mean, these guys are gone. Because I mean, unless Hantu never left his room, which makes no sense, the entire hunt. It just drove. Well, I wonder what ghost it is. Now that I gotta wait for a hunt to happen because I can't get out of here in 20 seconds. Well, look at the Thay we have. What a shocking revelation. I am so shocked, are you? There is no other ghost on the table as fast as that. It has to be a Thay. It was a Revenant. It has to be a Thay. However, I like it to hunt so I can leave. Because I literally can't leave. Come on, ghost. Okay, why are you not hunting now? Dude, you had all this time in the world. You were so eager to hunt. Why no hunt now? Don't hiss at me. I don't care if you hiss at me. You get yourself over here and you hunt. So I can go home. Okay. Bro. Come on. I'd like to go home, please. I'm going to sit here until you hunt. This is the last round of the night. I will sit here and I will not die. You'll find that I can be just as stubborn as you. Don't throw stuff at me. Hunt. It's been way more than 25 seconds. You're not slowing down that much. The second I leave this locker, you're going to try to kill me. So there's no point in me leaving the locker knowing that. No. If I risk this and I die, I'm gonna be very irked. What? I'll give it another minute. If it doesn't hunt in another minute, I'll go. But it's definitely in hunting range. It's only burned the crucifix once, but it's standing outside of range now. So if this thing could please just hunt! What is it doing? Okay, fine. Fine, I'm going. I'm not going because the door's stuck. Fine, I'm going. Goodness gracious, why did that ghost not want to hunt? I thought for a second there I was like stuck in that room with the door not opening. I'll be like, I would like to leave, please. I'm pretty sure this is the thing. considering it has not seen me, and there's no way a mirror is that fast. We have ourselves a lovely thing. If I decided to write after I knew what it was. It's like, you couldn't have done that 5 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago even? No, you're just gonna do it right now. Okay, cool, fun, thanks. There we go.
Job's ready for you.
And I think that is a fantastic place to stop for the night. We got ourselves a few more dolly doos. We're almost to level 80. Oh, we're almost to level 80. Tell me I got enough. I got enough! Let's go! I was gonna say we could do one more, but there's our level 3 incense and crucifix. We have everything unlocked for tier 3 now. Am I gonna put everything on tier 3? No, because I don't get the money for it, but I will spend 20 grand out of 30 to upgrade the crucifix. Alright, that feels powerful to me. There's some things I'd rather have on tier 1 and tier 2 anyway, so that's not a big deal. I never upgrade the smudges, I never upgrade the candles, and I never upgrade the something else. So I'm okay with that. I'm super duper okay with that. And I think that is a fantastic place to end for tonight. We end on a win. We still don't have a Deildegast. Yeah, that goes. A Deildegast. So we're going to have to continue working for it once we get moved into a new place, which is happening this weekend. That's why I wanted to stream tonight, because that's the last one we're going to do for a hot minute. Last bit of content for a while. So, hope you guys had a good time tonight. And I'm going to end it just like that. I will see you all as soon as we finish moving in the brand new office. Have a great rest of your night. Cataclysm. Out in this office one last time.